Wow. I can't believe we're at the end of the series. At least it says the end on the last page, so that kind of indicates we're at the end of the series. But all this time and space between the beginning and issue 30 has been pretty much a really fun journey. I maintain that the like two books that had Beowulf in it were like the weakest ones in the whole series. Everything else has just been completely wild, completely crazy, and completely fun. The art's been nice from Kieran Gillen. No, Dan Mora. Kieran Gillen's the writer. Thank you, Brain. And the colors by Tamara Bonvillain been really nice. Especially this last little stretch where everything has been in the other world where magic is reigning. And so we got all those like vivid greens and pinks and purples coming out instead of more natural looking colors. Been really great. This issue is pretty heavy. We got like lots of heavy stuff here. Family over country, which son do you pick? Well, how do you want things to go down? Because she's like sacrificing her other son to bring that son back to life through Merlin. And the mom's like trying to convince her, this is stupid. Meanwhile, Duncan here is being chased and attacked by a dragon controlled by Merlin. It's wild. There's crazy, crazy stuff going on. There's a couple of pages of him dodging and running. And then, are you ready for it? This is probably a spoiler because, we're only like 5 pages into the book. And here I am about to drop the big spoiler on how the plot gets resolved. But we're going to do it anyway because it's before the staple. Boom! The wife, who's King Arthur, shows up with a dragon. Yep. Why not? So now we got dragon on dragon combat. We got Granny versus her daughter. We got Duncan staring down the situation, which is not a happy situation. Elsewhere, I should have stopped in right at the beginning of the book too. Elsewhere, we got Lancelot protecting the Grell Castle, where all those people from the nursing home are taking refuge. And Lancelot comes up with a plan. And I'm not really going to show the pages, but we'll talk in brief about the plan a little bit here. So, King Lear is causing a rainstorm, and they blow up the river of forgetfulness and let the waters go into the water source that King Lear's drawing upon. So then King Lear's like ends up holding in all the water of forgetfulness, and Lancelot is the one who fixes that situation and unleashes that and saves the world. It's very satisfying. There's more to the story, and that's like a really pitiful description of those couple of pages because they're really nice looking. They have to be seen to be believed. You won't be seeing them in this video because I want you to go buy the book. This issue wraps up this entire story, all 30 issues, really well. It calls back stuff from the beginning of the series. It calls back stuff from the middle of the series. It takes stuff that just happened a few issues ago, brings it all together, knits it together like a big cable knit sweater, and then it gives it to you for Christmas. It has been one heck of a journey going through Once and Future, and as I get here at the end, I'm just kind of left with this overall just completely favorable impression of the entire series. Everything about it has just been pretty good. Sometimes maybe a little better than just pretty good, but at least pretty good. Even the Beowulf issues, I may not have been like, oh, these are fantastic, but those couple of issues were better than most comics that I read. Like, they were fun. Beowulf was crazy. Grendel was crazy when he showed up too. And that, while I thought that was kind of dumb because it was getting away from like the actual Arthur stuff, it led to a lot of other things. There were a lot of consequences that came out of that helped push the story forward and drive things forward. So it turned out to be a really important couple of issues. In fact, I don't know that there's really any issue in this series that is not important. These are all, the whole thing is just worth you picking up and reading. The ending I don't think you could have ended the story any other way and had the same, how do I want to phrase it? Had the same emotional impact as how this went down. Even though personally I would have liked a happier ending. But hey, I can't get what I want all the time. You can't always get a happy ending, no matter how much you might want one. But I'm a sucker for happy endings. Okay, that's all I can say. And of course, going completely hog wild in the story also could have been fun. But I'm not going to explain what I mean, and we're just going to stop right there. So you all take care of yourselves. If you have not read Once in Future, it's over, which means there should be trade paperbacks coming out that you can get in on, and you can ride those trade paperbacks to successful completion. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Absolutely go check it out. Pick up a trade of whatever volume is around and flip through it. I think you will see the art and be like, yeah, this art in the interior, pretty good. Okay, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.